What is up there guys, Alex from ThreeFold here, bringing you an all-weapon overview in the new Exo Zombies mode that can be found in Advanced Warfare. So I'm just going to break it down by sort of category of weapons, and the first category I'm going to jump into is pistols. And the first pistol you can find is of course your starting pistol, which is the Atlas 45. Not that powerful, but you know, it does the job to get things going. Unfortunately though guys, when you upgrade this gun, it doesn't turn into Mustang and Sally, which absolutely sucks, because I was a big fan of Mustang Sally. Absolutely awesome gun. But, you know, never mind. Jumping on to the next pistol is the R1W, which is a single shot break barrel pistol. Powerful, but not really efficient due to its one shot. The R1W can only be found in the mystery box, and it cannot be purchased on the wall. The next pistol you can find is the PDW, which is a fully automatic sort of submachine gun style pistol. Really high rate of fire, fast reload, but obviously, due to it being pistol, isn't that powerful. It's good though for starting off rounds and is something different. I do wish though you could akimbo when you upgrade, but again, upgrade only adds a few attachments and does increase the damage. So, not one you really want to hang on to for too long. Moving on to the shotguns, the first one you can really get is the BULLDOG, which can be found on the wall in the starting room. It's sort of like a 4-shot, powerful shotgun, really cool. But again, due to its low ammo capacity, not that useful in higher rounds. Moving on is the S12, which is almost like a spaz, and this is like an automatic shotgun, and this shotgun is really good. Really recommend holding on to this and upgrading it. It's probably my favourite out of the 3 shotguns that you can actually get. It just absolutely tears apart the zombies and the hellhounds, well, the dogs in this round in this case. The last shotgun you can find, guys, is the TAC-19, which can be found in the holding cells. It's on the far right hand corner on one of the back walls, and it's like an energy powered pump shotgun, and it is really cool, really effective at earlier rounds, and it has this great look to it, sort of like this futuristic sci-fi sort of camo. It's good when you upgrade it. It is, like I say, a powerful shotgun, but the one shot just sort of wears thin in the higher rounds. Next, moving on to the SMGs, the first one is a SAC-3, which is an akimbo style SMG, and this has a really high rate of fire, so it's really good for point whoring, and it's quite effective once upgraded, but like I say, it does rinse for ammo due to its high rate of fire. Next we have the SN6, which can be found in the mystery box, and it's like a compact UMP design. I really like the look of it. Again, another futuristic sort of looking gun, as they all are really in Advanced Warfare, does make sense. And yeah, it's good in the earlier rounds. Nice and effective, but like I say, like most SMGs, because of the high rate of fire and the fact you can't buy ammo off the wall, you just run out of ammo too quick. It's not efficient. Next up we have the ARM9, which I love. It's a 3-burst high rate of fire SMG, and because you can buy ammo in the main hub, it does make it an efficient gun to upgrade, whereas when you get to Mark 20, ammo does become 4,000, which is pricey, but is probably worth it. Because next we have the ASM1, which is like a Tommy gun style Thompson sort of SMG. I love it. It is really accurate for the rate of fire it has, and really effective. The only thing, again, because it's only found in the box, there's not enough ammo to go around. And the final SMG is the MP11, which is my favourite. Amazing rate of fire. It's buyable off the wall in like the second room, so ammo is easy to get to, well worth upgrading, and it's so good for point whoring. You can just literally spray and pray with this thing. It really does well against zombies. Okay, now moving on to assault rifles. The first one is the AE4, which is like a laser assault rifle. Oh, this is my favourite. I love it because the ammo is actually a battery, which is really cool, and obviously it fires lasers. I don't know what else there is to say that will make you not love this gun. But no, practical use, slow rate of fire, but it is powerful, and if you upgrade it enough, it does work well. Moving on, we have the IMR, which is a 3-burst, high-powered assault rifle. Really good sights on this. I think, you know, headshots is nice and easy. You can really rack up some points. And when you do upgrade this, the ammo capacity really does improve. And when you whack sleight of hand on it, reloads really quick. Now, the next assault rifle is the BAL 27. It is, I would say, probably the weakest assault rifle due to the high rate of fire and the low ammo capacity. You just rinse through, and again, like I say, through the SMGs, because you can only get this gun in the mystery box, it's just not effective or practical. So I wouldn't bother upgrading this too much. I'd, you know, use it for the ammo, get your 1,000 credits worth out of it, and it's quite powerful at earlier rounds, but as it gets on, it just really doesn't do the job. And then we have the AK-12, which is one of the most accurate sort of rifles you can find in Exo Zombies. It is a headshot magnet. You can just literally run along, get him in a train, and spray. It really, really is point effective, but it has got quite a slow rate of fire, which in my eyes is its only letdown. Next we have the MK14, which can be found in the starting room of Exo Zombies. It can be bought off the wall for 500 credits, so it's a nice cheap starting off gun. Is literally exactly the same as the M14 found in sort of Black Ops. Next we have the HBAR-3, which I absolutely love. It's kind of like a cross between an assault rifle and LMG. Well, that's how it performs anyway. And it is really powerful. I love the iron sights, and it is really, really effective against zombies. Although its mobility isn't great due to its sort of heavy, sluggish sort of size. You know, good gun, and it is buyable off the wall, so ammo isn't a problem. Probably worth upgrading if you're sort of training. Next we have the ARX-160, which is a 3-burst sort of assault rifle. Powerful enough, but for me, if I'm going for an assault rifle, I would like it fully automatic. But, you know, it is effective, it is efficient, buyable ammo, it does tick a lot of boxes. Moving on to LMGs, the first one is the Amelie, which can be found in the mystery box. It is a pretty cool LMG. I kind of feel like it's a cross between a Browning and an MG42. That's what I'm referencing it between Black Ops anyway. Has a real cool look about it. Is really effective once upgraded. So yeah, worth hanging on to. The next LMG is the Partiaque, which I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's a weird spelling, but again, it can be found in the mystery box. Has a really, really cool sight on it, so that's really useful. It's quite nice because obviously you normally have to upgrade a weapon to get something like that. Has sort of like an M249 saw look. Again, typical LMG, really powerful, high magazine capacity, so all around pretty good gun. Moving on to snipers, you can only find one in Exo Zombies, which is the Lynx, and I really like it. You know, it's not that practical gun to use for higher rounds, but it is so powerful. Literally, I was just spamming this at the zombies like you can see in the footage, and it really does take him out quickly. And finally, moving on to special weapons and launchers. First one you can see is the crossbow, which has explosive tips, so it's really, really good against taking out sort of waves and hordes of zombies. If you sort of train them up, you can just fire a crossbow into one of them, so it obviously sticks, and it will explode not only that zombie, but the surrounding zombies. So it's really, really effective and practical. Next we have the EM1, which can be found in the mystery box, and it is a laser-powered sort of heat beam heavy weapon. It is somewhat like the AE4, but has a constant beam of heat, or laser, whatever you prefer to call it, and it's really cool. It is, you know, practical against the zombies and can be used in the Easter eggs. So definitely worth hanging on to. Now, finally, it's the only launcher in the game, which is the Mayhem. It's like a single-shot projectile launcher, and it fires a projectile over like molten metal, so it's really awesome. Looks really cool. Reloads pretty fast on this, so, you know, once you've got a big horde of zombies against you, it can just make mincemeat of them. Just turns them into molten, meshy zombie mush. And finally, we have, like, the wonder weapon of the game. It's Cell 3. Now, this does come under the shotgun category, but I wanted to put it under the wonder weapon category because, you know, it's something special. It's something we haven't really seen before. A self-loading, 3-barreled, sort of semi-automatic shotgun. Really, really cool. Is obviously one of the most powerful weapons in the game. It does kill the zombie that you fire it at and surrounding because they almost burst into a fiery plasma ball. So yeah, really cool, guys. Now I hope you enjoyed this weapon overview, as it is the non-upgraded ones. I do love this gun, guys. It's one of my favourite, obviously because it's something new, something different, and it is a wonder weapon. And Dan has actually done a breakdown of this gun as well, so if you want to see that, just head down to our videos. You can find them on our channel. Also remember, guys, to give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it and if you found it helpful. Also remember to subscribe to be kept up to date with all our latest content.